What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Daniel here from the Geek Speak Nation channel, and I'm here to bring you my reaction to the first look at Avengers Infinity War. So, Avengers Infinity War, set to release May 4th, 2018, is going to be directed by the Russo brothers, Anthony and Joe. Yeah, it's Joe. Okay, had to make sure. But guys, this is exciting. So we're getting our first look. I know this trailer, this footage actually came out a few days ago, but somehow I ended up missing reacting to it. So this is really important to look at this footage, talk about it, break it down, see what we think. I'm excited for Infinity War. I think this film, it can be just this huge culmination to show just like what we love about the comic books and big events and things of that nature, or at least, you know, when big events are good, how those things can just be completely spectacular and breathtaking to see all the characters you love in one big event. So let's give this a watch and just see how they're developing that concept and see how they're going to press forward with that. So let's give it a look. And here we go.
Before creation itself, there were 6 singularities.
I assume most of this is going to be footage of other films.
Forged
the other
into
ones.
infinity stones.
Day one. Ooh.
This is our first day. Here we are in Pinewood in Atlanta, and it's actually pretty unbelievable.
Day one of what promises to be a year of fun-filled lensing.
I remember actually going to see the first Avengers with one of my best mates from home, and I'd never have dreamed that I'd ever be
forget he's
in
British.
one of these movies, let alone playing Spider-Man. I feel like I'm on top of the world because this is just mind-blowing.
Outsourcing our jobs.
What we always try to do at Marvel Studios is we're building the cinematic universe, is look at the big picture, how can things relate across movies
Feige, man.
and across years. Avengers Infinity War is the culmination of the entire Marvel Cinematic Universe as started in May of 2008 with the release of Iron Man 1. And it really is an unprecedented culmination of a series of films interlinked together, which at the time had never been done before. And for us, the important thing is making it all come together. We know they're going to face Thanos. We've been setting that up since Avengers 1. How do you do that in a way that is unexpected, that pits the Avengers against somebody who's more powerful than anyone they've faced, and yet make them completely unprepared to face him? Well, tear them apart.
What is
which
the
why we
budget?
did Civil War before Infinity War.
As we were conceiving and executing Civil War, the end of that movie was very much a setup for what these movies would be. We always had the sense of that.
Tony is now talking to Steve. The Avengers are basically a name with nobody in it. The world is vulnerable.
Tony senses this greater threat approaching, and so he is doing everything in his power to keep the Earth safe.
Thanos shows us why he's the biggest, the best, the baddest villain that we've ever had, and the most frightening villain that the Avengers have ever faced.
Whoa.
The most exciting part is the incredible roster of well-developed characters.
Oh, I look
And
like
it's
a
gonna
bouncer at a
create
club.
A really
Thanos looks like a
combustible,
bouncer.
exciting, massive-scale adventure.
You know that we're onto something within the studio when we hit upon an idea or we see a piece of concept art and all of us in the room go, this is cool. And in Avengers Infinity War, the Avengers will meet the Guardians of the Galaxy.
That's pretty
Because of what
exciting.
Marvel is, because of what they have done over the last 10 years, these next 2 Avengers films will be an event like no one has ever seen on film before.
Okay, showing the post-credits here. Avengers Infinity. Wow, this is awesome. Now in production. Okay, I'd probably say my biggest takeaway from this is just, wow, they're going for it. This is actually happening, which is pretty wild. seeing Tom Holland in there quiets the rumors about is Spider-Man actually going to be in the film. You know, there's a lot of speculation of whether that's going to happen because of what Sony and contracts and all this and that and such and such. But looks like he's in it, and it looks like the team's going to be in it. So having the Avengers cross over with the Guardians of the Galaxy is really going to be a spectacle to hold. But one of the biggest takeaways, we're looking at the production of this. Well, I was just thinking, like, man, what is the budget for this film? It is ridiculous. Like, to have so many cast members is just incredible. Just many, many big names in Hollywood and many, many big names. It is just incredible that they're able to put together something of this magnitude, and hopefully they're going to stick the landing. But knowing that Joe and Anthony Russo are on this case is great, because Avengers, not Avengers, with Captain America 2 and 3, they did a phenomenal job and have created some of the best action sequences, not only in superhero films, but in film history. I think that the airport sequence is phenomenal, and the hand-to-hand combat scenes that go on in The Winter Soldier are just freaking great, especially when it comes to American filmmaking, because you don't see too much good American action going on. A lot of just terrible choreography covered up with thousands of cuts in between, like, multiple angles. But nevertheless, guys, I think this is a really great step forward for them. It'll be interesting to see actually where they go next with Phase 4, and everyone's talking about, can we get the rights back to Fantastic Four? That'd be amazing. But nevertheless, it really is great to look back and think about the first Iron Man film, and how everyone just watching it was like, hey, this is a solid movie, and just get into that post-credit scene, you're like, wow, Nick Fury, this is amazing. Imagine what it's like when all the Avengers come together. And then all of a sudden we're just like, whoa, wow. They're about to fight Thanos. We're talking Infinity Gauntlet. We just had Doctor Strange, and they name dropped the Living Tribunal. So it's just like, we're about to get really geeky up in here. So this is just a really amazing feat, and this is just so awesome that this is happening. It just makes my heart kind of crack a little bit when I look at DC. Because I'm just like, come on, guys. Let's do some epic stuff too. But nevertheless, guys, this is a really great first look at the day one production, the overall concept that they're going for. Big, bringing it home, tying in everything together, cutting up all those loose ends. Really excited for Avengers Infinity War. Let me know what you think down below of this first look at Avengers Infinity War. I think it's great. Gets me really excited. Gets me really pumped. Let me know what you think in the comment sections down below. As always, ladies and gentlemen, I've been Daniel, and don't forget that if you liked my reaction... this close. This close to not messing up on the outro. Okay, but remember, guys, if you like my reaction, go down there and hit that like button. It's early in the morning, I apologize. Go down there, hit that like button if you like my reaction. And also down there, don't forget to leave your comments. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and become a part of the Geek Nation. We have all these geeky conversations. And yeah, now this is the part where I say thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. I've been Daniel, and don't forget to get geeky.